back again with more tips for a somatic experience of your heart so that you can gently be in your heart and from that place in your heart deal with the really difficult matter of grief and loss. So we can actually recapitulate where our heart comes from and how it actually supports our thinking and our brain rather than having our thinking and our brain override our heart. Because the truth is, when we're feeling a lot of grief and loss, oftentimes we just want to cry, we want to crawl in the bathtub, or we might get an idea like, I want to go hike the Alps. And what happens is our mind tells us all the reasons why we shouldn't do those things. And our brain can go in all kinds of loops and really drive us crazy and forget to let us experience our emotions. And I'm not saying that experiencing your emotions is necessarily fun. It's not. As a matter of fact, that's a lot of the hard work of grief, is that you're feeling things that you don't like feeling, you don't want to feel. But if you have your own heartedness towards yourself, your own resilience towards yourself, I promise you, you can experience those feelings and they will break away and you really will have a lot of peace. You'll never have that kind of happiness from what you've lost again, I don't think. But I know that you can have peace and love and joy. So let's try this experiment, and like with all other experiments, if it doesn't speak to you, you don't do it. It's really about what resonates with you at any given moment in time. But I'm just going to say, developmentally, very early on, I think 5 or 6 weeks, you had two sides of what was going to become your heart glide up the sides of what is going to become your body and go up above your little formation of a brain. So just cross one hand above the other. Actually, if you want to do that again, just feel like something important. There's a little resistance maybe, but something important is coming gliding up. And then you get this crossover of your hand, and that's your heart. And notice it really is above your head, above your brain. So your heart, we could say, early on in your development was superior, if we want to use that language, to your brain. And what happened is your heart comes down, it's pulling, let's say, some connective tissue, some cloth with it. It's pulling, pulling, pulling. And as it pulls down, it changes you so your head bows to your brain. And you could feel that heart come into your chest with your head bowed to your own brain. And since you have your hands here, maybe you can feel your hands kind of supporting your current adult heart. When you're ready to get up, widen the back of the heart, using your arms. Let your arms settle and see if you could feel that jellyfish breath with your heart riding on it. And that's it for today. I'll see you soon.